Testing 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Okay. Check the last message and put down your phone. So you have just completed cost management. So you need to estimate project cost. So what's the difference between cost and budget? Who can tell me what's the difference between cost and budget? Can you give me an example of cost? When you study here, can you give me an example of cost? And who prepare the budget? You are studying here. What are your costs? And who are preparing the budget? Father, mother. Yeah, father, mother, put aside a certain amount of money, okay, each semester to cover your study costs. Okay. Sounds like same, but it's different, cost and budget. So next part, project human resource management. 4 processes, 4 main activities: plan HR management, acquire project team, develop project team, manage project team. Okay, so plan HR management. Identify and document project resources, roles, responsibility, reporting relationship. Okay, so document means put everything in black and white. Okay, if you don't put everything in black and white and didn't write down what you have identified, you will forget. Okay, so when you're doing formal work, it is a good idea you document everything. Okay, so plan HR management, identify and document project resources, roles, responsibility, and reporting relationship. Establish an organization structure for the project. So if you are doing a project, there's a project manager, you have team members. You may have many team members, you can group them, developers, QA, tester, okay, put them into different group and put them in a hierarchy. Okay, so output from here is HR plan. Okay, organization structure for managing project. Functional organization structure. Okay, functional organization structure. So functional organization structure is this is a very common organization structure, multi-level structure, senior management, and all the departments in the staff in each department. Okay, so functional organization structure means using an existing organization structure to manage project. So what's the project? Transfer equipment to new office. Okay, transfer equipment to new office. So this project is managed by the operation manager and assisted by 1 personnel from every other departments. So this is a project, transfer equipment to new office. So we can manage this project using an existing organization structure. So let this manager in charge, assisted by a staff from each department. Can someone tell me why transfer equipment to new office is a project? Why is this a project? Okay, try. Don't be shy. Don't be sad if wrong. I think many of you don't want to try because get wrong. Correct? Get wrong. I say it. It's okay. You. Make a guess. Let's give him a loud applause. A to try must be very brave. Okay. They don't know you. Okay, they don't know you. I know you only. This piece of work is not routine. Remember project characteristic? This piece of work is not a routine job. It's not routine. You don't do this every month. You don't do this every month because there's a new office. That's why some equipment need to be transferred to the new office. It's not a routine job where you do every week or every month. Okay. Okay, continue. So functional organization structure is making use of existing people and using existing organization to manage project. So Paul says cost saving. Okay, cost saving. Because you don't need to engage other people or pay for outsiders to do this job. Okay, so you make use of existing staff. Okay, and also managed by existing staff, so save money. Okay, cons. Project leader have little power. So this is a project leader, this is the project manager. This guy has very little power over this stuff and this stuff and this stuff. Okay. Conflict of priorities. Okay, conflict of priorities. Sometimes for this kind of project, it's very difficult to get cooperation from this, and this because that is not my responsibility. Okay, my main job is doing marketing. I'm doing engineering. I'm doing financial work, not transporting new equipment to new office. Okay, not my priority. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of making use of existing structure to handle projects, even though it's a small project. So next one is project organization structure. Project organization structure. Project manager report to CEO or senior management. Project 1 has a project manager, project 2 has another project manager. So these two project managers report to senior management. Project 1 handles one project. This project manager handles another project. Defense, architectural, engineering, and consulting companies are examples of companies that hire people specifically to work on particular projects. These are companies. These are examples of companies that use this structure. Other examples of companies that may use this structure are software companies. Software companies. So each project has a project manager. Okay, so project manager report to CEO or report to the senior management. Okay, so advantage unity of command. Okay, so unity of command. Okay, so unity of command means one staff only need to report to only one boss. Okay, so one staff only need to report to one boss. highly responsive to project objective and customer needs. So these are committed staff. These are committed staff to project work, so they are highly responsive to customer needs. So the cons are duplication of facilities. Okay, duplication of facilities, you can see there's a marketing department here, and there's also another marketing department in project 2. So duplication of facilities. So duplication of facilities can lead to cost inefficiency. I'll skip this one. Okay, I'll skip this one. This is not common. Okay. So next is acquire project team. Okay, get the personnel needed and assign them to work on project. Okay, so project need people, so you need to acquire people, okay, and put them to work in the project. So outputs are project staff assignment and resource calendar. Resource calendar is a calendar that shows who are working in what project and in each month calendar. So the calendar, you can see all the months, who is in January, February, March, who are working for project A in January, February, March, and so on. So if you have a calendar, it is good that you create a resource calendar to show who is working on which project and when. Okay, so that all this information you can see on the calendar. Okay. So develop project team. So develop project team. So the purpose of developing project team is to ensure that people can work together, okay, more effectively to improve project performance. In a project, how many are working in a project? It's usually a group of people are working in the project. Usually a group of people are working in the project. So you have to manage the team, okay, make sure that they spend time to do the work so that productivity is high. Okay. The team must be effective. If team members spend time fighting against one another, productivity will be low and likely will not meet project deadline. Okay. So therefore, you have to deal with the project team so that they have good relationship. Any conflict occur, resolve them. Okay. So the main 5 stages of team development. Okay, forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjoining. I'll skip this today. I'll come back this in some other time. Okay, so number 4, manage project team. So manage project team, track team member performance, motivate team members, provide timely feedback, resolve issues and conflict. Okay. So when project started, you have to track team members' performance, okay, monitor their progress, motivate them, give feedback to them, okay, if they are fighting, resolve the conflict. So in terms of tracking team member performance, I have students who go up for industrial training, okay, and they have this daily stand-up meeting. So they have this stand-up daily meeting. Why do you have this daily stand-up meeting, I ask? And how long is it? Okay, say about a day, early in the morning, about 30 minutes, okay, to report progress and inform if there's any issue to project manager. So project manager may want to do this, to have a daily stand-up meeting to check the progress. Okay. So you think every day 30 minutes is too frequent? Perhaps you can do it once a week. Okay. Anyway, you have to track progress. The earlier you track, the more frequent you track, the better. So that when things go wrong, the situation is still not that bad yet. Okay, so project manager must ensure that people can work together as a team to achieve project goal. Okay, after this, according to the notes, this is the next, but I want to skip to here. I want to skip to here, then I come back to here. Okay, stakeholder management. Okay, stakeholder management. So stakeholder management is to identify the people, groups or organization that could impact or be impacted by the project. So this means identify who are those that will be affected by the project, whether directly or indirectly. Okay, it can be certain individual, group of people or organization. Okay, also here analyze stakeholder expectation. Okay, find out what are various stakeholder expectations. For this stakeholder management, okay, so 4 processes: identify stakeholder, plan stakeholder engagement, manage stakeholder engagement, monitor stakeholder engagement. Okay, identify stakeholder, identify the people, group or organization that could impact or be impacted by the project. After doing this, you should have a stakeholder register. Stakeholder register example 1. This example is based on this system for this university. Okay, this example is based on this system and this university. Okay, so the project is to develop a web-based attendance system. Okay, so develop a web-based attendance system for AAA University. So who will be affected by this project? Top management. Okay, academics. So top. So here you put the name or group. This is group. Okay, this is group. Top management, what are the job position? President, vice presidents. These are the top management. So what their goal? They sponsor the project. They want to see the project successful and they pay for the project. So what do you think are the expectations of top management when asking you to do this project? To complete the project on time, okay, within budget and and meeting quality requirements. if you're the top management, you are asking a company or your IT department to do this project, it cannot be that you have no expectation. Okay, so expectation can be, okay, when I ask a company or the IT department to do this project, I want the project to be completed on time, within budget. If I've allocated the IT department to complete this project in 3 months, complete in 3 months, you can spend not more than 100,000. Then don't spend more than 100,000. Okay, and also meeting quality requirements. Meeting quality requirements means eventually when the system is become operational, there's no complaint. There's no complaint that this system is difficult to use and a lot of changes are required. Okay. So another group is academics. Okay. So who are the academics? Professors, lecturers, students are academics. So what their role? So they are the user of this system. Okay, so they are the user of this system. So user of this system generate enhancement code for students. So expectation. Next one. Okay, student. Okay, another group is student. Student, class rep, ordinary students. Okay, so students are user of this system. Okay, so taking attendance, taking class attendance. So what will be your expectation? Any volunteer? Wi-Fi connection stable. Can you say something that's more related to this? Easy to use, intuitive, available when required. Okay, same lah. Easy to use, intuitive, few steps. Okay, available when required. Okay, next. Jack is the project manager. Okay, and Jack role is manage this system. Manage this system development. So what do you think is the project manager expectation? If you are the project manager, you have been assigned to manage a project, what will be your expectation? be allocated with sufficient resources to complete the project? Would you want to have sufficient resources to complete the project? Be provided with a clear project objective. Okay, be provided with a clear project objective. Team members. Next, team members. Team members are group. Jack is a name, so it's an individual. This is group, this is group, this is group. So when you see a name, that means it is an individual. This is group. Okay, this is group. They can be developers, testers, EDC. The team members can be developers, testers. So role is develop and test the system. So what are the expectations? Want to try again? No, thank you. Next. Stable requirements. Do you want stable requirements? Or you want? I don't think you like requirements where it keep changing and changing. Because if requirements keep changing and changing, you don't know when you can finish the work. When requirements change, you have to redo it, you're also very tired, correct? So normally, we as developers would like to receive stable requirements. Okay. Yes or no? You look very serious, I'm scared. Okay, So for every project, you need to identify who are the stakeholders. Stakeholders are those that will be affected by the project, whether directly or indirectly. See what's their position, what's their role, expectation. For projects, some people will support the project, and there may be some people who will reject the project. This is not always there. Whenever there's a project, everyone will support it. So there may be a group of people who will reject the project, especially construction project. So next is identify stakeholders. Stakeholder register. This is example 2. This is from textbook. From textbook. So the name, position, internal or external. So external means people from outside the company. So the role, contact information. So this is textbook example. I prefer the stakeholder register that was something like this. So project sponsor. Project sponsor, what I want to tell you here is, project sponsor is a high-ranking manager. So it's a high-ranking manager in the company who champion and support the project. So project sponsor is someone who would like to see the project success. It can be also the person who pay for the project. And then after this, number 2 is plan stakeholder management, develop appropriate management strategy to effectively engage stakeholders throughout the project life cycle. Okay, so you need to engage with the stakeholders. Output is stakeholder management plan. So next slide I'll give you an example of strategy to engage with stakeholder. Okay, stakeholder management strategy. Stephen. Okay, so Stephen, power of interest. Stephen is a powerful person in the organization, has high interest in the project, so high. Stephen is a powerful person in the company, he has high interest in the project. Current engagement leading. Current engagement leading means Stephen is an influential person. Okay, so he's an influential person who is also actively involved in the project. Okay, so the word leading here means this person is an influential person, has high influence in the project. Okay, he also actively involved in the project. So, and this part tell you about this person. This part tell you about this person. You have to understand, you have to know about this person. Stephen can be seen intimidating due to his physical stature and deep voice. Okay, but he has a great personality and sense of humor. He previously led a similar refinery upgrade program at another company and knows what he wants. Manage closely and ask for his advice as needed. He likes short, frequent updates in person. So, power, interest, high. Also, highly involved in the project. That means this is a very important person. So you need to understand this person better. Try to understand this person, what he likes, what he dislikes. Engage with him appropriately. Engage with him appropriately means to communicate with him in the way he likes. So what he likes, okay? He likes project manager to see him personally. Okay, don't take up too much of his time. Okay, if you know what he likes, you don't do something else to disappoint him. Let me tell you how you should engage with me. Especially towards the end of the semester, where you start having many questions that you want to ask, especially asking whether the answer you prepare for the particular question is right or wrong. Okay, so try to see me in person. You screenshot WhatsApp to me and ask me what's the answer to this question. That's not the right thing. It is best that you provide a detailed answer. Okay, provide a detailed answer. You let me reply you yes or no. Okay. So that I can just reply you yes or no. Make it easy for you, but for me. Okay. If your answer is very short, you ask me, is it enough? Say this question. So this is the answer. The answer you said to me is very short. So is this enough? To me, it's not enough. Okay, to me, it's not enough. I cannot just tell you not enough. I tell you not enough, you ask me, what's more do I need? Okay. Better than you come and see me personally, I explain to you. When I explain to you, I can see your face, whether you understand, you don't understand. Two text messages, I don't know whether you understand or not. I cannot see your facial expression. Come and see me. I explain to you faster. Faster. Sometimes I receive messages 9 p.m. at night, 10 p.m. at night. That time is my rest time. Don't engage with me during those times. Okay, public holiday also. So you also need to know when to engage with a person, when not. During public holiday, Sunday, don't send messages. Okay, to me, best is in person. So when you are working a project, also you need to know the proper way to engage with the person. This one, power high, interest high, job position also high. Wherever you want to brief him must be short. If you send him long messages, he will have no time to read. So the same thing, you engage with your FIP supervisor, also need to know what's the best way to engage with him or her. Okay, so for this case, know what he wants and what he likes. Okay, so manage stakeholder engagement. Okay, so communicate and work with stakeholders to meet their expectation. Monitor stakeholder engagement. I just want to show you one more example. Okay, so stakeholder register, example 3, not example 2. So the project is to develop a point of sale system for KK Cafe. Okay, so KK Cafe is a small company, it's a small cafe. So the stakeholder, Kate is the cafe CEO. So as a CEO, she set company direction and make major corporate decisions. What do you think Kate's expectation? Kate is asking you to develop this system for a cafe. She's a CEO. This is her role, setting company direction and make major corporate decisions. Expectation? Same to complete this system on time, within budget, and meeting quality requirements. Ken is the cafe manager. He oversees the daily operation of the cafe. So this can give you an idea. He's a frequent user of point of sale system. Cafe manager is a frequent user of point of sale system, correct? As a manager who manages a cafe, is a frequent user of this point of sale system. What do you think is Ken's expectation? As a user, you and me like easy to use, intuitive, few steps. Okay, Kim is a cashier. Okay, Kim is a cashier, handling payment. If she is handling payment, she will be the frequent user of our sales system as well. So what will be the expectation? Same again. Better if you can give something else. Okay. Jack, project manager. Jack has a team of people who develop the system. Jack, project manager, manage the development of the point of sale system. Jack, expectation. Same now, like what I just mentioned just now. Team members, expectation. Same now, like what I said just now. So now the question is, why it is important for you to identify who are the stakeholders? Why it is important for you to know who are the stakeholders? To collect requirements. Maintain good relationship with them. To collect requirements. Why is it important for you to know the stakeholders? You need to know the stakeholders, and also you need to know the stakeholder expectation, because different stakeholders have different expectation. Okay. It is important for you to know who are the stakeholders. Different stakeholders have different expectation. Stakeholders are your customer, correct? In this case, the stakeholder are your customer. If you are doing a good job, system meet their expectation. Okay, so this cafe can be your repeat customer. You don't want to do a one-time job for this customer. You may want to get other projects from this customer. Okay, so know them. It cannot be all have the same expectation. Okay, different stakeholders have different expectation. Try to find out what their expectation and meet their expectation. They are your customer. If you can do a good job for them, next time you will be able to get another job. Okay. So this example is based on a small company. For small company, you can identify the individual. Okay. For small company, you can identify the individual. For big company, not easy. It's not easy. Okay. That's all from me today. Thank you. You want to explain